If you're thinking of moving to Frederick or the surrounding areas and you are not from Maryland, I can almost guarantee that you've never heard of these two towns that I'm about to talk about that are right nearby. And actually, I've lived in Maryland my entire life, and it took me until I was 24 years old when we were house hunting to learn about both of these two towns. And I'm so glad we did, because we moved to one of them and it has been the best decision we've ever made. My name is Eddie Brady with Showcase Real Estate here in Maryland, and today I'm going to kick it off with my hometown of Monrovia, Maryland. Now, this is a little known town, and if you're driving on Route 70 out to Frederick, you're probably going to drive right by it and not think anything of it. But I think this is one of the best towns to live in all of Maryland, and I think it is a hidden gem. And what's so great about living in Monrovia, and I'm sitting in my house in Monrovia right now, is the location. We feel like we're kind of in the middle of nowhere, but we can easily drive to everything we need. We can drive to downtown Frederick really easily. We can get to Mount Airy. We can go to Damascus in just minutes. We can also go up to Route 70 and commute over to I-270 really quickly. So if you need to work in DC or Baltimore or Frederick, it is a really great place to live. There's plenty of back roads if there's traffic, so it's just an awesome place to live, centrally located. All the stores we could ever need are within 10 to 15 minutes. So I just love living in this area, and I think that more people need to know about it. But the problem is, if you want to move here, there are not that many homes on the market, because there's only about 3,000 to 4,000 homes in all of Monrovia with the new developments that they've been building. Let's talk about the houses and what you can expect when you want to move here. If you're looking to buy a home in Monrovia, you have a couple options. You can do a single family home or a townhouse. There are no apartments or condos in Monrovia just because of the area that it's in. It wouldn't make sense. But if you're looking for a single family home, you have so many options. Anything from split foyers to split levels, ranch and ramblers, you have colonials, you have custom built homes, craftsman homes, you have everything you could need as far as single family homes go. You have brand new builds on the west side of Monrovia in Lansdale, and you have much older homes back to the early 1900s in the older Monrovia. So really a ton of options. You have land, you have places that don't have a lot of land like Lansdale. So really anything you can think of, you can find right here. So if you're budgeting to live in Monrovia, you can actually start your search in the 400s if you're in the parts of Monrovia that are older and more established, and that goes all the way well up into the millions depending on the size house you're looking for and land. And if you're looking in Lansdale, which is the newer development community in Monrovia on the far west side, those you have townhouses and you have single family homes there. The townhouses are going to be starting in the 500,000s. It wasn't that way when they were built a few years ago, but the pandemic changed things. So 500,000s if you're looking for a townhouse in Monrovia in Lansdale, and if you're looking for a single family home in the Lansdale community, you're starting in the mid 700s and up. So what's the downside to living in Monrovia? Well, I would say that there's not much to do here. There's nothing in walking distance in Monrovia. So if that's what you're looking for, you really should just go to Frederick or Damascus or Mount Airy. But if you're not worried about anything within walking distance, then Monrovia is for you. If you want more of a yard and less traffic around, Monrovia is the place for you, and you can still commute to everywhere you need within just a few minutes. And the next town that you've probably never heard of in Frederick County is Ijamsville. Now, I never heard of this town either, and it's kind of surprising because it's nearly double the size of Monrovia, but it's to the west side of Monrovia, bordering Frederick, and it's another great place to live. It's almost the same. I'd say if you're searching for homes in Monrovia, you should add Ijamsville to your search as well. You're going to find almost the same homes. You're going to find similar new home developments. There are some townhouses that are newly built there, but I would say largely they are the same in almost every aspect. There's really nothing within walking distance here either. It's a great place to live for commuting. It's really easy to get to I-270. It's even closer. So if you're looking to live near Frederick, but you don't want to be in downtown or in the busyness of it all, Monrovia and Ijamsville are the two places that you should be searching. And one cool thing that is happening in Monrovia and Ijamsville with development of houses, which I really like to see, is that the builders are putting these homes on larger lots. So you'll see homes in Monrovia and Ijamsville on up to 6 or 7 acres. New construction homes, new construction communities, which is just really rare. If you go closer to Frederick, everything's going to be right on top of each other. They're making use of every piece of land that they can to build as many homes as possible. But in Monrovia and Ijamsville, it's just a different different type of building that's going on by the same builders, and they're just giving a lot more land, bigger homes on these properties. And it's kind of nice when you're driving through, you're not seeing massive developments just sandwiched in together. They really fit the overall vibe of Monrovia and Ijamsville so that it doesn't stand out like a sore thumb. So let me know in the comments below if this is a place that you would move to. And if that's you, please reach out to me. I am happy to help you with your home buying and selling in Monrovia, in Ijamsville, in Frederick County, and Maryland in general. That is what I do. My information is listed below. Reach out to me and I would be happy to help. You can also reach out to me at my Instagram at Eddie Brady Real Estate. And I'd be happy to help you there as well. And as always, if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe so that you stay up to date on all of my videos about living in Maryland.